Okay, so I wanted to try henna for the first time, and I ordered the 4-piece temporary tattoo set from Amazon. And here you'll see me opening it and trying it out, different things like that. Now, right here, you'll see the stencils. Those are 20 stencils that come with it. It comes with more like animal prints. You see the flowers. It has a few designs, but I'm going to try to freestyle mine, but I think those stencils are beautiful. Okay, so after I open the package, I see the red, the black, the brown, and then the natural henna cone. Now, if I did my research correct, the colored henna cones are not natural henna. Then it comes with 4 extra tips, and they're all different sizes, going from pen size up to, I'll say, marker size, marker ball size. I use my nail nippers to cut the tip of the cone because for some reason I thought once I pulled that green pin out that it was going to automatically start coming out, but it was really, really tiny, so I just cut that tip just so it can come out better. I used the large tip because I feel like I would have had a better control with the large tip, but as you can see, I was making a complete mess. It just was a hot mess. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't figure out how to control the henna. I was like, man, let me draw little dots or something because I didn't want to waste that henna that was on the tip. But yeah, I ended up wasting it, wiping it off, and took it off my skin before it started curing. So then I went back in and it was just like, I got to figure out this control. I'm like, okay, you just got to kind of guide the line, let it fall as you squeeze out, just like decorating a cake, I guess is the best way to describe it. So I was able to get a little feel for it, but I still was making a lot of errors. And again, this is my first time trying henna, so I didn't know what I was doing. I've looked up millions of videos and did my research or whatever, so I tried to make sure that I didn't do a design that was, offensive to the culture. And I also wanted to make sure that I wasn't, just wasting the henna because I know that it takes time to make it. So here I'm just trying to draw some lines and make, I guess, like a little bracelet format. I don't know what I was doing. They say your vision comes to you as you start drawing, and that's true because I had no clue what I was doing. I just started with a line and I just kept going. But as you can see, some of my lines got big bubbles in them, wiggly lines. I was trying to get a control, but I don't even think it was my control. I think it was more of me just having the shakies. Like, I don't know if it's my caffeine intake or I was nervous. But anyway, so I end up switching out the nozzles because, well, here you'll see me cleaning up. I end up getting some in places that I wasn't expecting to get it, and it cured fast. I mean, really, really fast. Like, I used some alcohol to try to wipe off where some henna had got on my hand, but I was showing here that you could still see it already curing the moment it got on me. So anyway, I went back in and I decided to use the smaller tip just to see if I can get a better control with that one, but I still had a lot of struggles because I don't know if I was thinking too hard, my shakies, or I just really just can't control this thing. But I still didn't want to give up, and I saw in a lot of videos that they say that don't worry about too many wiggly lines or shaky areas or whatever, because you can always just go back around and fill it in. So that's what I was trying to do here, was just trying to go back in, fill it in, see if I can make the lines better or whatever. But I'm gonna just keep drawing. I'm gonna let y'all watch and see. Okay, so with my fingers, I had no clue what I was doing. I was gonna try to make the little ring look that you see with the henna art, or a lot of people get it in tattoos now. But I didn't have a visual, so I just started off with lines and left it there, and then went back and just tried to figure out what to do with those lines, because I was just like, eh. And then the pinky, I wanted to do something a little different. I tried a squiggly line with the little dots going down the middle, but that just didn't work out well, because the more I was working with it, the more, I don't know, the more I just couldn't control. I don't know what my issue was. I don't know if I was just trying to work too fast or what. Now, this video is sped up, so I don't think I was working this fast. This is where it gets a little confusing. I don't know what I was thinking here. I was trying to create more lines, and some reason that wiggly line ended up going backwards, and that's what I got. Like, I have no clue where I was going with that. I should have looked at pictures and then went back. But yeah, just enjoy this little creation here. I tried to make it work, but yeah, don't ask about that particular line out of any line on this design. So here I decided to utilize one of the stencils. I was going to try to freestyle the whole design, but I just couldn't come up with no more creativity. So I said, why not utilize the stencils? Now, right here, I am filling in the stencil, but I should have changed out the nozzle. The larger nozzle would have worked better. But because I'm using the small nozzle, I end up having to color in some of the spots, which wasn't smart thinking, but I believe it should still have the same outcome. So we'll see. So at this moment, I should have been done with my design, but because the inside of me always have to do too much, I decided to add some dots. Alright, so here's my finished result. You'll see me using a lint-free pad with alcohol on it, just wiping between my fingers where some henna got. You'll see me pointing at some areas that are already dry by the time I finish the design. This is my finished look. I'm confident about this. Okay, so this is 2 hours later. Some of the henna that came off my fingers. It was actually lighter when it came off, but it's darkening up the more body heat that gets to it. I wrapped this just so more body heat can get to it. But Oh, it's looking good, guys. Can't wait to see. So I took the wrap off because I just did some more research and I found out I was supposed to put paper towel first to absorb the moisture. Duh. That's why this got wet and all mushy. But I'm going to let it dry a little bit more and then I'm going to peel it all off with some oil.